Go for it.
Good evening and good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight for Season 2, Race Number 1. This is the Global Armchair Racing Society, and with me tonight, I have Robbo. Robbo
Good evening, everybody.
Joining us on the stream. So we're catching it just in qualifying. Looking at these guys taking their warm-up laps. We were watching practice. Hopefully everybody can hear us okay. And thank you for joining us.
So we've got Deke on the chat already, giving a good look to everybody.
Yeah, exactly. There you are. Deacon Royko, evening, everyone. So, this being the first race, do you want to, Rob, maybe walk us through the format for this one while these guys take their out laps?
Yeah, no worries. So basically, with it being a mixed class, which means we've got GT4, which is the Pro-Am, and we've got GT3 cars, which is the Pro class. So for the first 15 minutes, it's the GT4 cars. The Pro-Am guys get to go out. They have a clean track. They get 15 minutes to set their fastest lap. At the 15-minute point, GT3s can come out and they get 15 minutes. Again, a clean track for them to go out and smash some fast lap times down. After that, the race starts, and we'll see where it ends.
That's it. That's it. So, exactly. So in 15 minutes, these guys should get a solid four laps in.
Yeah, roughly. Yeah, I mean, the hard thing with the GT4s is the tyres do take a lot longer to heat up. So they can't push it for the first 2 laps.
Right. So by the maybe the 10 minutes mark in qualifying, we should see some hot times. So we're just looking at Davey here. I think he's still on his out lap, but we'll watch him. So there's Davey putting in our first time in 1:54. He's coming across the line next is Goblin. That's close. Nice and close. Oh, they get a little clumped up here. Keep an eye out for times. Well, I'll pick up with our work.
So we've been following the practice session, and the times were unbelievably close, which I think is going to be the same throughout the whole season.
Yeah.
Remembering that the top 3 from the Pro-Am, they'll gain promotion to the Pro Series.
Oh, there's Del Toro or Del Orto going up into the top spot. Just as you're saying how close it is, who's coming around the bend there? Is that Wickham boy coming across the bend? Himself into 7th, and then got Mayako yet. Mayako and Graham yet to set a time. But look at that, all within, I mean, the first, that's fast from Del Orto. We were seeing, what were the times we were seeing? A little bit faster than that, but on your first lap. So that's Mayako going up into 8th.
I mean, that's a fast time because, like I say, his tyres won't be optimum yet. The track's out optimum temperature, so optimum conditions. But this is the thing, I mean, like I say, the lads, none of them.
This is it.
Drop any points.
This is the first
it's so
race
close
too.
the whole season.
It's all up for grabs. Here comes. I'm just gonna keep calling him Top Spin. That'll be Top Spin for forever and ever, right? Okay, so we've got Goblin coming around the bend, currently sitting in 6th place. Looking real. I mean, it's kind of like looks like a Goblin. There he goes, pushes himself up into 2nd, but Money J just goes past up into 2nd, pushes Goblin into 3rd. I think we're gonna be seeing that kind of stuff all night. Who's that coming? Missed that. Delorto. Yeah.
So Paul's about to come through onto the final straight now. See where he goes up
Yeah.
to.
So here we go, Wickham boy.
Currently still 3 seconds behind.
Currently sitting in 7th and doesn't better his time as Mayako's making the final bend here.
Not yet.
So currently sitting in 8th place. We're watching Mayako.
Top spin yet to do a
That's
time.
pretty typical for top spin. His first lap here. See how he does on his second. That's Davey, just making up tons of ground there. So. Here comes top spin, yet to set a time. Does he cross the line? Set a time. Does not set a time. So here comes Davey. He looked like he was lightning quick. He's currently sitting in 6th and does not better his time. Followed by that is Goblin of War. Goblin of War coming across the line and didn't look like he bettered his time. Notorious Ben. New guy. No, he's quick. Currently sitting in 5th and doesn't better his time. Oh, who was that? I missed that. Next person. Still Orto next across the line. Doesn't better his time, and then we have Wickham. Wickham boy pushes himself up into 6th place. Well done. Well done. So we've got, what, about 6 minutes remaining in qualifying here?
Yeah, six minutes left. Goblin currently in the pits. Even with the pit stop, he's still got a chance to get out and do a couple of extra. Oh,
that's money not bettering his time. Mayako stays in 6th. Let's pick it back up with top spin here. All right. So do you think Goblin's just maybe biding his time here? He's gonna go back out? It's tough to say, huh?
I don't know. I mean, the thing is, if you're happy with the time...
Oh, there's top spin. Top spin sets a time, pushes
times
himself
the more you
into
push.
8th. Oh, yeah. 9th now. Yeah.
8th. Oh no, 9th. He's dropped again already.
Well done.
Miyako jumped him again. But still, there's not between 7th, 8th and 9th, really.
Oh, that was Ben. Crossing the line, he's in 5th. Let's pick this up with Delorto. Doesn't better his time, but stays in 1st, so that's Delorto, and then we've got there's Wickham coming across the line. Six got some comments here. Thank you everybody for joining us on the Twitch. Been paying too much attention to what's going on here. It's coming up next. Money J.
Let's see, so yeah, 51's next.
Comes Money J, stays in 3rd. Doesn't look like he bettered his time at all. Alright, so still have 6 cars out on track. We've got 3 minutes, 30 seconds approximately remaining.
So we've come to the conclusion tonight that Deeks
perfect.
on the Twitch chat.
Exactly. Hey, how else are you going to spend
It's
a
the way
Sunday
to be in
evening
it.
than sitting around watching racing? There's Davey. He pushes himself up into 5th place there, yeah? Ben's next across the line. Currently in 6th place and pushes himself up into 4th. Well done, Ben. So it looks like Artworks. Oh, no, he just jumped back to the pit. So who's this coming up? This is our current pole sitter. Not pole sitter, but number 1. Doesn't matter his time. Wickham boys coming around the bend next. Currently in 7th. Look at this.
So far, it's a great performance. Absolute great performance from the new guys that are in GT4s for the first time.
Wow, we pick it up with Money J, right? One of the new guys. It's quick. Look at that, and the 3rd so far. Up into 2nd.
Oof.
Wow.
2nd place.
Yeah. Yum,
Like a tramp on chips, he's all over it.
Chips. So, okay, so we've got like a minute and a half left. These guys will start to clear the track, right?
Yeah, so as long as they can start another flying lap, as long as it's before the 15-minute point.
Right.
At the 15-minute point, the GT3s can come out as well. After the 15 minutes, a GT4 cannot start a flying lap. It will be a pit lane
so
start.
Potentially,
for the next race
we've got
as a
4
penalty
cars
if they
out
do.
on track. They can all set some time here.
If they can make it round again before the 15-minute point, they can do another lap.
So, here's our number 1. Looking to maybe just better his time, maybe get some experience on the circuit. Doesn't better his time. Here comes Wickham boy, currently sitting in 7th. Doesn't better his time. Oh,
the next
takes
one
that.
is Money J.
Oh, I should,
He's got
I'll
less.
try and zoom out a little bit.
So Money J's got 20 seconds to pass that
As he currently
start line
sits in
if he wants to do
second.
another lap.
Just a half a second behind the leader. And Money doesn't, but he did make it across the line before the 15-minute, so he's got another attempt at this.
He did make it across, yeah.
We'll watch.
Yep.
Yeah. There we go. So
now
we'll
the big
watch
boys come out to
Delorto.
play in the
So
GT3s.
it'll be interesting. And who do we have left? We've got Delorto, Wickham Boy, and Money J remaining as the GT3s come out on the track. So it's like interesting. Royco's headed straight out of the pits right away. It's not gonna wait for anybody, but tucked in behind Abros. So games are already starting with the GT3s. Oh, that's Paul, Wickham boy going off track. So we've got just the one. Yeah, so just the one GT.
Money J's pulled over as well now.
With, Delorto. So after this, he should clear the track. And let the GT3s come out to have a run here. There it is. And it looks like he does so right at the end of the pit lane. So
Yep.
boom, right into the pit. All right, so let's pick it up with Abros. So he was the first one out of the pit. Man, that looks like a mean car.
Now, during practice, there was Roy, Pingu, and Abros, all of them extremely close to each other. So this will be interesting to watch.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to any comments on Twitch, so thank you on Twitch for saying stuff to us. All right, audio is better on YouTube. Comments off on that platform. All right, track is hot. Thank you everybody for joining us tonight. So we've got all of the cars out on track. Right? They won't take as long to warm up their tires, right? So they should get start to see some fast laps coming in here shortly.
Yeah. The good thing for Abros, Roy, and Shaggy, they've all got a clear track. But after that, it's slightly bunched up.
That's the maybe the advantage to getting right out first. No traffic.
Yeah. So we are missing one of the drivers tonight from the pro class. Is Mr. Kaito. We're hoping he's as soon as possible to get out on the track and pick up the racing with these lads.
Speedy recovery. That's nice. So there's Abro setting the first time. 143.8. Here comes Royco.
Here comes Roy.
And Royco boosted. I mean, it is the first lap,
second
right?
behind.
So, tire's still not up to temperature. Comes Shaggy. Oh, yeah.
Pingu's got number one.
Okay, and then here comes Alex. What does Alex do? Puts himself up into fifths. All right, so Ping.
Oh, LS has just lost it in the chicane.
There we go.
Next across, we've got Burrobex coming now. The M6.
Didn't set a time on that lap. There we go. Abros will be next, so just a hair behind Pingu. It's like you were saying before, right? Like this will be the battle. These three guys.
You see, I know LS is fast as well.
Right, so we haven't seen him
practice,
yet. So here comes Abros.
See what time he
doesn't look like he bettered his time. Royco's coming up next. Our season 1 champion, Royco boosted, pushes himself up into first place. Yep. Got Shaggy coming around the bend next. Here comes Shaggy. So Shaggy pushes himself up into fourth. Then we've got Pingu coming across the line and does not better his time. In behind that, we've got Alex. I know.
It's absolutely nothing between Pingu and Abros.
Alex pushes himself.
Someone on the Twitch saying Abros is going to get number one.
Look at how close these times are. That's insane. Who's coming up? Next, we've got Borobex. Yet to set a time, right? We both know that Borobex is quick, so let's see what happens here. That's Borobex up into 6th. All right, so pick it back up with Abros again. Saints yet set a time, but he's out on track.
Yeah. Fat Bloke Racing. He was saying on Twitch he's got a GT 3.5. A little extra. Maybe
Abros goes up in a second.
Handle the power.
Let's ping you into third. Look at that. Less than a second between the top three so far.
Then again, look at 12 to 15. It's not even a second between them. I mean, really close racing this season.
The times say so. Here's LS. Doesn't look like he bettered his time there. Ping you. Next across the line. Doesn't better his time. Then we've got Alex.
Alex is next.
Alex doesn't better his time. Then we've got the Saint coming across the line. Come on, camera. And does not set a time. What's that?
7 minutes yet. Might be leaving it to the last
Maybe
minute.
letting some of that traffic clear away, right? Like we've got Shaggy in the pit now. Borobek's coming across the line. Doesn't better his time. Sweep.
The thing is, some of these drivers, I know Sam's definitely one of them. His race pace is a lot better than his qualifying
It's a long
pace.
race too, right? Here comes Fat Bloke, stays in 8th.
Oh, Sam's just binned it.
All right, here comes our number 2, Abros. Can he knock Royko? And does not better his time on that one. And here comes Royko, the champion
followed
himself.
by Roy.
Crosses the line and doesn't better his time. We've got LS 1240 coming around the bend next. LS and then ping you. Doesn't better his time. Ping you sitting in 3rd and also does not better his time. Alex. Not seeing the times get any quicker here. 5 minutes-ish remaining in qualifying. Do you stop in? Do you go in and change your tires and give it another shot? Or do you just stick it out?
I think, to be honest, I know. I know you hit a point where, like, that's Roy there pushing it again. You hit a point where you know you're not going to go much faster. Like, say, it's a 60-minute race.
Right.
It's a total different ball game when you've got the cars around you. And then this year again, now with it being mixed, you know, it's okay being in first place with a big lead, but then you've got the GT4s coming up at some point. You're gonna have to pass safely. So 60 minutes of you can't switch off and relax at any point. Same as for the and then for the GT4s, you've then got the GT3s passing you, so you can't switch off and relax. So Sam now coming across.
Interesting. If he doesn't set a time, he'll get trapped in behind all of those slower cars, right? So it's critical just to does not set a time. So it's critical to at least set a time, right? Yeah.
He's got 3 laps left now. No, he's obviously just come out of pit, so that'll be in his out lap.
No changes in the times. So, Royko, Pingu, Abros, Alex, Shaggy, Borobex, LS 1240, and Fat Bloke Racing. with 3 minutes, so a couple of laps left. And Fat Blow stays in 8th. There's the Saint. Sorry, everybody, for kind of, forgetting to say hi, everybody. I know. This is it, right? Like,
there's too much going on.
Me and you and all of this stuff. Thank you for everybody joining us and the comments. As soon as stuff slows down, we'll read out some comments and answer some questions and whatnot. So there's the Saint. Finally, it does set a time. Okay, so there we go.
Which is good now. It might be back on
Exactly.
GT3, but he's ahead of all them GT4, so he's not going to get caught up.
Take a little breather, maybe go for try and better this. So we've got Pingu. No, that's Alex. Yeah, times aren't getting any better. Less than 2 minutes remaining in qualifying.
So for all those that are watching, obviously this is a 6-round championship, which is then going to take us to the update for ADC before the next championship starts. We've just opened up the hot stint, which is now set at Monza. For all those that want to try and qualify for next season, there'll be 3 spaces available, so
That's it.
definitely start getting your practice in. The last hot stint became really close towards the end. We had Deke at one point that was in there, then Derek, then he was down, then he was in, then he was out. It was that last day was carnage. So definitely start getting your practice in if you want to get in the league.
And don't be afraid to put your hot stint times up, right? Like I think some of it is, I'm never gonna beat these guys, so what's the point in even posting my time, right? But why not? Why not? Shucks.
It is, and the thing is, well, this is it. We had 10 people go for it last time. 4 got in, and we've got reserve drivers of 6 drivers. So if anyone drops out of the league for whatever reason,
And then you're in the league.
one of them's going to fill straight in. And the rule is, and that's it. And then not only that, to make it fair, you'll start 1 point below.
There's Pingu bettering his time. Look at that. Just a hair in behind that we've got.
God.
Sorry to cut you off there, Robbo. But
Hey, no, you're right, mate. That's close.
But that's the thing, right? So if you want to get in gear, find us on the Discord. Don't be afraid to put your hot stints in. Heck, if we got like 100 hot stints, you'd think about that.
So Derek's on Twitch at the moment. He said it's good. Said it was so close practicing out for the next season.
Yeah.
I really felt sorry for you, mate. He was so tight.
That's the thing. Look at tight racing here. Look at the times. So that's it for qualifying. Pretty much started rambling. These guys should be able to finish their laps. So we still have 5 guys on the track, right? So
Yeah, they'll finish these laps.
could come down to this. Here comes Pingu. That looked pretty quick. I don't know about you.
I mean, the thing is, the time between
It's
Ryan
like a blink of an eye.
and
I
Ambrose
can't
in
even
third,
blink that
it's
fast.
nothing,
Right?
It's,
Ridiculous.
that's it.
Okay, so, and then who's that? So, and that's Abros just tucked in behind Royko. So this could come down to, so Pingu comes across the line, doesn't better his time. So look at this. Then we've got Royko and Abros and Shaggy and Alex all ducking off into the pit.
They've pitted, yeah, they've pitted in.
Beautiful.
Alex
Look at
is
that.
drifting it into the pit lane.
Brilliant. All right, well, after it's a good idea.
On that note, I'm
after
going for another
that
drink
is
before we
we've got
start.
Royko, Pingu, Abros, Alex, LS1240, Shaggy, Borobex, Fat Bloke Racing, the Saints. And then GT4s, we've got Delorto, Money J, Arbark, Notorious Ben, Goblin of War, DOR, Davey, Whitcomb Boy, Mayako, Topspin, and Impreza. I'm going to join Robbo for a drink. Hopefully you'll join us for a drink. This is Global E Armchair Racing. Race coming up next. All right, and welcome back to the first race of the second series of this mixed class Global Armchair Racing Society League race. Kenny Lemons with me tonight. We've got none other than Robbo in the UK broadcast booth. I sit in the North American broadcast booth, which is really just our living rooms. So thanks for joining us. No, I know,
Yeah,
right?
you don't get this anywhere else, do you? You don't get this anywhere else. So I think Abros has brought a fan base with him tonight. On the Twitch chat area, Abros is going to win it all.
Well, this
Stands a chance.
in the first race, what was that? Less than a second between the top three guys tonight. The start of the race should be pretty crazy. So we've got a few people joining us tonight on Twitch. Shout out to everybody. We'll go in reverse chronological order. So Castle, obviously on Abros's side of the sides of things. Thanks for joining us. Got Norton. Good evening. Good evening. Got MB Pitts. Yeah, he's saying that seriously quick qualifying times, and yes, they were for both classes of cars, right? Hi to Deke. Mayako's online. Who else is online? Georgester's online. Goblin's online. So it looks like everybody, as the cars start to line up 2 by 2, they're looking for the green light. As soon as they hit that green light, you know we'll go racing. Trying to keep it at 70 kilometers as they go past the little chicane for the motorbikes. That's all about. Oh, it's so tense, so tense. There we go.
We're ready.
Green light, green light.
And they've got the green. They are, as Marie would say, we're go, go, go.
And that's.
Is that Alex? Has Alex
Like
gone off?
everybody got fairly cleanly through on the first corner. Here they come. So
I'm following the
Royko in front of
GT4s.
Abros.
They've all got through
just
clean.
in front of Abros. Pingo, Alex, LS 1240. Everybody clean through the first bit of the track.
Well, that's great to see a clean start.
Alright, yes. And then in the back. I mean, I can't take my eyes away off. Abros just tucked in behind Royko and Pingu. So as we pick it up with Delorto, you can see the GT3 starting to spread, pull away a little bit. Okay, so is Delorto. Okay, so where are we at now?
Oh, it's close between our back, Notorious Ben, and Goblin.
Everywhere. I don't
They're
even
really
know where to
bunched
look.
up.
All as
This five.
Abros tucks to the inside of Pingu.
This is
Too
racing.
wide there. Jeez. Where are we looking? All right. Oh, and that's Alex going off. So This is Pingu trying to make the place on Abros. Goes to the inside, takes that away from Abros. LS is coming around the outside. So Pingu makes it stick in behind. LS comes up the inside. Look at this. Insane as these guys go too wide. It really.
Oh, that is a good looking
making him
Porsche
faster
as well. Oh. Unbelievable. Moving over to the GT4 lead at the moment, S2M De La Rita, he's pulling away already.
Yeah. Wow.
But the battle for second, third, fourth, and fifth for the GT4s is tight.
Let's go back here, then we'll pick it up with some of this GT4 action. So that's Arbark. Looking at Notorious Ben. With Money J. Oh no, what happened to Money J? Oh no.
Money J served a shot. That was a good move from him though. If he didn't overshoot it, he was going to hit into the back of our back.
Saved the race. Well done, Money J.
Yeah,
one of the new guys, right? So kudos to you, buddy. So
yep. Look at the front of his car though, he's already
no, that's LS 1240 going into the wall. Bounced right back out onto the track. That was interesting. Wonder if that was a server thing. But Abros gets past LS 1240 up at the top. Where do you look, Bravo? Where do you look on this race? This is insane. We know Royco's way out in the lead, right? Like,
look at
for Delorto's well out in the lead, but it's the mid-pack action that's just it's insane. So what do we've got Royco, then Pingu, Abros, LS 1240, Burrowbex, Shaggy, Alex, Fat Bloke Racing.
Burrowbex is all over the back of LS 1240. I think the racing's that tight. Anyone makes a sudden mistake,
it's
a
been
slight mistake,
4 minutes
losing
and
position.
45 seconds into this race. Ridiculous. Okay.
So what we're looking at the moment, Roy's nearly half a lap behind, well ahead, half a lap before he starts catching the GT4s. And if he catches him in the wrong time, second and third Pingu and Abros can soon catch Roy back up.
Because they've spread out a little bit here. Times are still close, but they realize too, right? Like, after a lap or two, you just settle down into a rhythm. Look for somebody to make a mistake.
That's it. You get your first couple of laps. I mean, now the GT4 tyre pressures, the tyre temps are all good. They're settling down. That is one hell of a gap. Already forming from first and second in the GT4 class. Action like this, you need about 4 different screens.
This is it, right? So let's pick it up with Royco boosted, well out in front. He's got to bide his time now, right? Just run a race. But like you said,
So you've got Whitcomb
boy. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, you got Whitcomb boy up. He's all over the back of DOR Davey. Looking make that.
gonna flip up to Arbark here. These guys kind of clump together a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just watching the fact.
Notorious Ben, Arbark. So this is for essentially second, third, fourth, fifth for the GT4s. Because,
Like I said, the top three will get promotion at the end of the season into the pro class.
that's it. And I mean, look at Delorto there. He's well out in front. Yeah.
He's gone.
So here's Goblin. Look at this, chasing down money.
How's his teammate doing in the GT3s?
Doesn't not.
You've got Shaggy. Shaggy's all over the back of X. You've got Alex at the back of Shaggy. It's so tight.
We'll flip back to Goblin and Money. These guys. And Arbark going around the outside of Ben. And makes that move stick. Well done. Oh, takes some liberties with the track, but...
Oh.
Well, Ben's not going to sit back, but look at that in the back. Goblin's still over the back of Money J. So that's Arbark into second, third, fourth, fifth, and there's Topspin in the back. Look at it, going down sixth place. Well done. So while these guys squabble it out, right, like that'll bring Topspin back into the mix.
That's it. Yeah. I mean, Royce managed to pull away 5.5 second lead now against
Delorto is
Pingu.
like 13.5 seconds in front of his closest competitor. So the top guys in their division seem to be running away with this race, while we're watching this second, the battle for second, third, fourth, fifth in the GT4s. Well, up in the GT3s, I don't know, Robbie, you've been keeping your eye out on Alex and Shaggy, and
Yeah, if you
there we go.
Yeah, put Shaggy on. It's so close between. You've got Burabek's the second, then you've got Shaggy, Alex, all over the back of each other.
And again, there we go. Fat Bloke Racing coming in the back there. So this should tighten up with still lots of time left in this race. We've got the mandatory pit stop. Oh, Alex trying to tuck on the inside there. Is he doing?
We're only 12 minutes
and
in.
Shaggy comes out.
Alex is going for it.
Ahead of that attempt. So
The thing is with Alex now, he's following Shaggy, so he's lining up his point. You know, his spot for the pass. He could do it on the chicane coming up soon, or he could wait till after the straight.
thinks about it, eh? See him duck to the inside a little bit. Not enough. Not close enough.
Considering the racing is so close and it's so clean as well, it's really enjoyable to watch.
Jay and Notorious Ben are still battling it out. So Arbark seems... Oh, yeah.
You know the racing's good. You know it's good when the
And
Twitch
I
is
haven't
quiet.
had a chance. Speaking of Twitch, thanks for joining us. I haven't looked over at it since I haven't at all.
And where else we're looking then? Let's go to... Goblin's pulling quite a good distance
Yeah.
away now from top speed
He was
behind
close.
him.
I wonder if.
But then
and
Money
this- but
Money
look at
seems
this.
to have pulled away
Money
from
J and
Goblin.
Notorious Ben still fighting it out. Right. So Arbark's gained a little bit on these guys because they were all bunched up looking at second, third, and fourth. Right.
Right, if we go to Roy, he's coming up to his first GT4.
Right on. Yeah. Which is my
Second.
Wonder. Oh,
It
here
is.
comes Money J. Money. Oh,
But then after that,
no.
by the time he catches the other clump,
Look at that. This is- No diving, no ridiculous nonsense. Oh, but Notorious Ben takes it wide and lets Money J past. Oh, that might have been the nerves, because that was a good solid 3 or 4 laps that those guys are fighting. So Goblin's going to take advantage of that. Look at him picking up, making room on Notorious Ben.
I think the lads know this season is so tight that you can't afford a silly manoeuvre, you can't afford the penalties, because it
Exactly.
could be literally a point between promotion or getting relegated, you know.
Goblin tucked right in behind Notorious Ben.
Right, so we've got Roy now coming up to Miyako now. I mean, if you can get him at this straight now, he's going to have to wait till after all the next set of bends, and he's got him. Nice clean overtake.
All right. So, yeah, let's watch this. Let's watch Royco boosted. Current champion coming up on who will he hit next? Not hit. wrong choice of words. Top spin will be his next.
We hope not. So it's good up to Graham or top spin. By the time he
This is
gets
it.
to him, you've got the straight. So got Pingu coming up to Miyako at the moment. I'll shoot onto him and see.
So,
The Pingu's got nice
Royco,
past Miyako.
Well done to top spin. So he'll take the final corner. What's that? Ravatsa. Then we've got this long straight, right? So this would be the time to
Yeah.
try and make up some ground and not lose too much time as a GT4 guy, right? Like, you don't really want to lose time on the car in front of you.
Nah. I mean, the thing I don't understand there, you've got Asbros flashing his lights at Miyako to try and pass him. It's GT3 responsibility to pass safely. The GT4
Yeah.
doesn't have to pass, move over. He sticks to the racing line.
Oh, look at this.
So we've now got LS has just passed Graham.
We're looking at Alex tucked in behind Shaggy here. This is for 6th place. Fat Bloke Racing just in behind them.
Two good-looking Porsches there.
It's like they
Fat
it's like
Bloke
they
Racing
planned
team.
it.
Don't think Sam's getting on very. No.
No, with,
I don't think Sam's enjoyed
almost
it though.
8.5
Moment.
seconds behind his teammate there. It's a long race. We don't know, right?
That's it. We've got just over 40 minutes yet. drivers are looking at the clock now thinking, Jesus.
Oh, so that's Goblin. Goblin's got past Ben. As I flip back, so that's Goblin pushing himself up a position. And okay, so now here comes Royko.
Somebody caught from
and
there.
these guys are racing. Ben's got on the inside, but what's Roy gonna do?
Ben's gone for Goblin.
Roy's gotta let these guys race, right?
Ben's got past
they
Goblin.
both get nervous. Ben goes wide, Goblin goes wide,
Yeah.
but not as wide, and keeps the position. Wow. So, and then we've got Pingu. So, like you were saying, Pingu and Abros have closed the gap between themselves and Royko as soon as Royko hit the traffic, right?
This is it. It depends where you hit the traffic. Again,
No.
you've got Pingo flashing. There's no need for the flashing lights.
No.
It's not It's not Ben's responsibility to move over.
There you go.
It's quite disrespectful, really. I think. Here we go.
All right. So.
The guys realise I know they're in a race, but the lads they're passing us are in a race as well.
Exactly.
Aren't they?
So here comes Abros as they get tucked into this. Oh boy.
That was poor,
Yeah,
very
not
poor
the
from
best
Abros
place to make that maneuver, especially when you know you have this big, long, honking straight coming up, right? This is when you make.
Yeah. The thing is, I have personally briefed all GT4 drivers. If there's any overtakes like that, submit it to the stewards, and they'll deal with it. Everyone knows it's about safe overtaking. You can't bully your way past just because you're in a GT3 car. Not acceptable.
This is the first race, so it's not like you give anybody grace. But as you move through time, you start to hopefully understand that. Oh boy, here comes.
Hopefully, well, we'll see what we round to.
Okay, so that's Money J closed right up on Arbark. Pingu just went past him. That's not his race, but let's keep our eye on this. So, this is the faster car, Abros coming in. Nice. While Money J chases down Arbark, right? Nice. That was well done. Through there, I don't think anybody lost any time, but look at Money J looking fast. They come into what? Ravazza. And onto the.
There's absolutely nothing between Arbark and Money J.
Long straight, right? So we've got pretty much. I mean, it's like kinking it, but it's a drag race down to that first chicane.
So Pingu, so Topspin's just entered the pits.
Cleared his mandatory pit stop, right?
Yeah, he's just done it. It's just his pit
Good
stop. He's come
reminder,
out
there
now.
is one mandatory pit stop for fuel and tires this race, so everybody's going to have to do that at some point. Usually you see it in around that, 30 to...
About the 30, yeah. He might have just got his fuel wrong
or something. Who knows? Who knows?
The problem you've got now is Goblin isn't actually racing Topspin yet. They're getting awfully close.
Oh no!
Oh, Topspin
So
came
we're
off.
watching LS 1240 weave his way through this battle between Arbark and Money J. Perfect. Couldn't ask for anything better than that. Amazing. Full out respect from these guys. That's the one thing. As close as this racing is, there's no silly moves, no dives, no. I was gonna say a bad word. No stuff,
Hmm.
So that's what, 23 minutes for me, or left, gone past in this race. Royko boosted well out in the front. Well, no, it's kind of waxes and wanes, right? Like Pingy was more than that.
Well, Royce is coming to pass the leader of the GT4s now. That shows you how fast SM2 the Lorito is. It's took Roy nearly 25 minutes to catch him.
Mm-hmm.
He's absolutely finding that M4. Be a good battle to see these two in the same car.
So there you go, Royko, well out in front. Again, lots of clear track. We've got Pingu, Abros, LS1240, Borobex, Alex, Shaggy, Fatlook Racing, and the Saint. So these guys. So the Saint's caught up time on Fatlook. Look at that. Oh, look, it's like
Saint has suddenly caught up, yeah. And if it did a Fat Bloke have a spin, I don't know. Now I wonder what the team instructions between them two are.
funny. They seem to get faster as the night goes on, you know?
So Muddy J's in the pits, and so is Alex.
Yeah.
This is where you be careful, because you don't need to drive through anything now for speeding in the pits.
Shaggy goes ahead of Alex in the pits. In the back there, I saw Notorious Ben and Goblin are still fighting it out like crazy here. So
there's nothing between them, is there? One's done a mistake from one of them, the other one's got it.
So now.
Oh.
Oh no.
Which Fat Bloke's just gone off then. Sam that's just gone off. So Fat Bloke's just catching up to Ben and Goblin right now. So going back over to the Twitch chat, then what we got going on. So Abro's fan club's now changed from going to win it all to just a podium. But still, the podium's written. Oh no! Bench just took out.
So that's the Saint getting past Fat Bloke. Oh no! Yeah, it's funny because you call look at the Twitch. Yeah, we both look at the Twitch at the same time. So that plays into the hands of Goblin. He's well ahead of Ben there, but no. So Ben's hopping into the pit there.
So that's 4 cars so far that have 3 have done the stop. Ben's doing his stop now, and so is DOR Davey. And Paul Whitcomb Boy is doing this as well. If the rest of the racing for the season is like this first
I
30
agree.
minutes, it is going to be one hell of a season.
This is really kind of the only chance we've had to take a breath. Yeah, I mean a drink.
You mean a drink?
Yeah.
Let's not lie.
All right, so yeah, that's just about it. We'll hear race control call out. 30 minutes remaining. So far, what is that? Only one of the GT3. Oh no!
Someone's been given a drive through. Notorious
Speeding in the pit lane.
through.
That's a shame.
Let's work this out roughly. So he should still be able to get around, do his penalty, and still come out ahead of Graham.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's buggered up his race really. Such a shame. He's got another 5 races yet to.
So that's Shaggy getting in behind these guys here, so he'll blitz past them. Would you take your pit now? Right? Like, it's about the right time. You're coming into some traffic. You might as well have your stop now, right?
I normally aim for I normally aim for the halfway mark. The only time it's different is when I've buggered up on fuel and I've not worked it out properly.
And that's the challenge with ACC, right? Like, I mean, it's there's some math involved. It's more.
I'll probably go wrong.
We are at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
There it is, the official halfway point. So I don't know about you, Robbo, but usually I take a quick, 2-minute breather in around the halfway mark.
Well, I've just messaged the wife to see if she'll bring me a drink up, so if I go quiet,
All right.
she's told me to sod off.
Well,
and
here we go. So on that note, we'll all stretch our legs and maybe grab a drink. We'll follow Royco boosted around while we do that.
So no, so that's Roy. He's took his pit stop now. And Pingu in the lead now, just entering the pits. Second and third, Burrow-Betts and Saint both still need to take their pit stops as well as Flatboat Racing. Moving over to the GT4s, we've got S2M Dolorito. He's still got his pit stop as well as Miyako. Other than that, everyone else has taken their stops. The notorious Benny has dropped to last now. Top spin managed, but he's close. He's right behind top spin or Graham.
Hey, thanks for that. I'm back to you now. All right. So what's that? We've had a few pit stops. Oh, so there's Pingu was in first place there for a minute. So that's pretty much everybody in the GT3s except for Fat Bloke Races taking their pit, right? So looks like Fat Bloke's taking this stint long. And then for the GT4s, it's just Delorto and Mayako who haven't taken their pit yet.
Yeah.
Oh no, look at that. Oh,
I'm so shit with names. He's got no issues.
that's Abros getting past Pingu.
Oh, Abros and Pingu. That was badge. That was Pingu pushed off.
They'll have a look at that.
That was Stewards will have be getting involved in that. Yeah, they've got to. Pingu would be daft if he didn't submit that. This is what I'm saying. You've got to be careful because it's so close. Knit racing.
No.
You can't afford a stupid
So
overtake.
here's
Then put you in
Fablo
penalties.
racing with Pingu. Doesn't serve him any purpose to try and get past him. If it slows him down, he might as well just duck into the pit, right?
No. Well, this is it. Fatboat still needs to do his pit
coming
yet,
up
so...
on Davey, right? So they're coming up on a slower car here. Oh, Pingu's still racing. He's got the adrenaline going.
Right, so that's the leader of the GT4s. He's just in the pit now.
No.
He's got such a big lead, it won't be an
sitting
issue.
in second place, who hasn't taken his stop yet. So here comes Pingu. Still, he's upset about that pass by Abros. You can see it in his visor.
So that's Fat Bloke in the race
So
in the
that's-
pit now. So he'll get a tyre change.
Yeah,
a quick lad, Big
exactly.
Mac.
And a Diet Coke.
The Diet Milk,
Two
the
Diet
Diet
Cokes.
Coke. Grab a Diet Coke. It cancels everything else out.
That's true, though.
So 23 minutes left of racing. Roy's got an 8-second lead over Abros. Pingo's on the arse of Abros in third place.
That seems to be the closest battle on the track. I mean, LS 1240 tucked in behind him, but
What's Goblin? Goblin's managed to get a 19 seconds ahead, is he? How many seconds ahead is he?
so is this?
They were close at one point, weren't they?
Yeah, never mind. No. These guys will come up on Goblin of War next. We'll keep watching this for a bit. Forgot I could.
Right, so it'd be interesting to see now because Pingu's on the point where if he stays much closer, if he gets much closer, he's going to get the drag from him, from Abros. Let's see. Oh, he's flashing as well. He's really not happy.
So that's Goblin up in front of these guys. So let's let the oh, exactly.
Yeah. Goblin's an experienced driver. He'll be fine.
No.
He won't be pushed around either. So
Yeah, so
Abros
clean,
got
there
past
you go.
him.
Goblin moves off to the side and let these boys race for a little bit.
So this battle between second and third is doing Roy a favour. Oh, we've got number car 30.
Oh, no.
Yakko's got to stop and go for 30 seconds.
No.
It's things that you just can't afford to get, because now that could
Well, that was it.
But it's going to
last car to pit, right?
Last
Trying
place.
to pick up some time, maybe. So that's it. We've got 20 minutes remaining in this race. You know these guys are going to push now, right? So I'm inclined to keep it on this battle between Pingyu and Abros. But Notorious Ben, I mean, he's making up time on... Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you keep the camera on that. And I'll
Perfect.
look elsewhere and let you know if anything comes close as well. I want to see Pingu get close to Abros to see what happens between them.
My guess is...
So you got Goblin of War, he's on his own. There you are, Davey, he's on his own now. Paul Wickenboy, Paul's had a nice uneventful race.
Yeah, there you go. Take your points.
He's his own.
So yeah, it's not a long series, but it's, you know, every race counts, right?
This is it, I mean, definitely consistency is one of the keys. So that's Notorious Ben, he's just past Miyako as he goes into the pits for his stop and go for 30 seconds.
Right on. So that'll clear him out. That'll push him back in behind Topspin.
The ex-top spin's passing him now.
Got Royko well out in front. As we watch the battle for second and third between Abros and Pingyu. LS 1240, he's had a good race, sitting in fourth. I mean, I don't know if he'll come into this, but might see Alex close down on Boro Bex as the race winds down. Okay, so here we go. We've got Abros and Pingyu, and they're coming in on one of the slower cars, Arbark. See how this changes things up. Yep, Abros tucks on the
Oh,
inside.
Pingu.
Pingu goes on the outside. No. Gets past him. Oh no, no.
Oh, Abros has spun. Oh, what happened there?
I don't know. The camera was.
It's
too
too I
close.
get caught up in their battle. Yeah. This is the issue that they need to understand. The GT3s, the GT4s have got the, you know,
Yep.
it's, you've got to pass in safe positions. You can push it, and now look what's happened. And I warned them all with a message before, you know, beforehand saying, you know, you can't
So
afford
it's,
to push it and have an incident. Because all now, if Arbat puts a steward's inquiry in, knock Arbros down off the podium.
It's tough though, right? Because the camera it zoomed in at the worst possible time, right?
That's it.
So
That's
hopefully
it.
the guys will submit some footage. So hey, you know what? We haven't really talked about gear so much. So part of gear is you can submit the footage to the stewards as long as you have footage to submit, right? So we encourage all the drivers to at least stream their own races on their own channels, yeah?
That's the thing. They have to submit the video for it to be reviewed. We can't see it and submit it.
Yep.
We have a steward team that's totally independent of the admin team. Roy Boost, he's the head steward. He has 2 other members that work with him. If any of the stewards are involved in an incident, they step down and will not be involved. And then one of us, our admin team, will then step in and review the incident and deal with it. So it's totally fair, it's totally independent. At the end of the day, it's a shame you do. You know, there's a lot of, people are pushing for a lot. There's nothing worse if you get taken out. Losing a position.
And competition go hand in hand, but you need to have a framework to play the game within, right?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Without the video, there's no way to judge an incident, fairly, right?
There isn't, and it's
exactly.
You might as well play on an open lobby, and it's like Wreckfest. Where at least it's fair, and it encourages people to drive a lot more respectful with each other. We've all played in the open lobbies, and it's carnage. It's not even fun. And it's a big thank you to the steward team because it's an awful job. It's a thankless job.
So there we go. Just yeah.
The only good thing is it looks like I don't think Arbart lost any positions in that incident. Luckily, he wasn't damaged.
There you have it. So Royco expected he's out in front. After that, Pingy.
So Roy's coming up to Fat Bloke Racing to lap him now. So in this situation, Fat Bloke, I know what he's like. He'll pull over off the racing line and let him pass.
Passing the GT4s, right? Because these guys, he's actually getting lapped, so he's got to pull over off the racing line, let Royco past. So looking back over at taking my eyes off for a minute, looking at Twitch. So George, they're saying that we've got a rivalry brewing, and I assume that's between Pingu and Abros. Oh, buddy, that may have been percolating for some time.
Oh, just go to Alex.
Oh yeah, look at him.
Click on Alex and Borobex. Them two suddenly come really close.
There you go. With less than 15 minutes remaining, this is when you start to push, right? It's the first few laps and the last few laps is when you usually see some of the action. So this is for fifth place of the GT3s. This is Borobex and Alex. Oh, Alex is just all over him. Yeah.
He's all over him, isn't he? It's nice to see Borobex come out in the
and then they've got Goblin.
Nice
looking at the inside.
That. Oh, he's
so here comes Goblin up ahead of these guys, right? So this'll get a little bit exciting.
I don't think they're close enough to get him in the straight. They're going to catch him as he comes into the bends, I think.
So, there's Shaggy. I don't know if you caught that right in the back of the shot there. Shaggy's making up time on these guys too, so this could be a lot of fun for fifth. Especially, no, not gonna jinx it.
So over on the Twitch chat, Abros is fan club again. Abros will win the rivalry.
Nice one. Okay, so that's Goblin letting these guys pass. He doesn't give a crap about these guys, right? Like, go off.
The thing is, Goblin now is clear of the cars,
Exactly.
you know, that's going to affect him. So why get caught up in the battle?
Yep.
Why risk
For these guys
screwing your own race
who
over?
are obviously
it's not
fighting
worth
pretty
it.
hard here. Oh, looking to the inside, Alex is. Oh, but Borobex just gets a little bit more out of the corner.
Has anyone on the Twitch chat driven the M6? I've not touched it, so I don't know. What's it like? Oh, Jordan's just said his Pingo's gained over a second on Roy.
There we go. That's what we're looking for.
The thing now, what you got to be looking at. I mean, obviously LS won't know this. He's only 9.5 seconds behind. If he can close the gap on Hasbro, if Hasbro does get a penalty, I'm not saying he's going to, but you don't know.
Exactly, and that's the thing, right? Like, while these guys battle it out, just keep closing the gap. No.
So you can't afford to let off at any point. So we've got 10 minutes left then.
Alex gets caught up in behind. Who's that? Is that Topspin?
That's Topspin, yeah. He's passed him now. He's got him out of the bend.
Yeah.
How much has he lost because of it? Seems to have dropped back a little bit.
That's it, less than 10 minutes. Royco's still out in front. Got Delorto. Haven't really talked about him so much, you know? Been an amazing race from him.
It's a shame because that's it. It's a shame because he's had such a good race, but because he literally super there, Pingu pushing by in the wrong location. Saw it, moved over. That could have been a crash. That'd have screwed there. Yep, flashing at him. That could have been a bad. If he hit Pingu, that'd have been Pingu's race over.
Oh no! Oh, it's Borobex and Alex touching. Oh no, who's that? That's Wickham Boys off.
Yeah.
Oh, let's. Oh, everybody passed.
Yeah, it just shows his respect and experience there. He didn't slam it straight back on the track. He let the cars past.
As we look at Royco get past Davey there. Nice and easy.
I think you see from 95% of the overtakes we've seen, the lappings and the GT3s past the GT, it's been
I agree.
really good. It's just the odd couple that have
Nerves and inexperience, right? Like,
been questionable. I think the issue you've got is you've got two people that are pushing it for the between themselves now, and okay, now we've got Abros overtaking Miyako. Coming up now to
Delorto.
Yeah.
Totally.
But yeah, back to Delorto. He's had a superb race. I think he's the guy to. He's got a target on the back of him now.
That'll be
this race.
the
rest
other
of the GT4s.
rivalry. So there's Abros getting past him real easy. But look at Money J. Money J up into second. So interestingly enough, the two new guys, or two of the new guys into the league here, are sitting 1-2.
It's good because it just shows the system, to get into the league and how it works with the Pro-Am and the Pro. It just shows it works. I mean, the standard of racing.
Exactly.
Tonight,
with 5.5 minutes remaining.
Really good.
It's been an exciting race, right?
It does, and I mean, we had people before the hot stint closed. We had people, I really want to race. Well, you need to qualify. Yeah, but it's not fair. We've all raced in leagues where the standards have been so different. It's boring. You're racing on your own half the time.
Exactly.
This has been non-stop action from start to finish so far. Little battles between each guy, and
oh yeah.
It might not be fun for the lads on the track, but watching it's been brilliant.
I'm sure. There's Royko coming up on top spin. Real easy. But I mean, that's the thing with gear. There's all the fun races, right? Like you can get in and you can race in gear. You may not qualify for the league races, but I mean, once you see the quality and the caliber of racing, there's no questions. Absolutely no questions.
Like you said, the amount we've got fun races, we have novice races, the Endurance League, the Wednesday Sprint, we've got an F1 season starting again soon. There's something for everyone there. We've had lads that have joined a couple of months ago that weren't fast when they first joined, and all they've done is just keep going at it. They've had the training sessions, they've been in the fun races.
Exactly.
And now they are fast. We've got Derek. He's literally just posted on Discord. He just beat the fastest lap for Monza in the GT4. So he's pushing. He wants in this league. He's training for it, and and if he wants something, you've got to put the effort in it.
Exactly.
Because
you see the results of your effort. As we continue to watch Alex and Boro Bex, they're still fighting it out, and they'll fight it out for the last 3.5 minutes of this race. Right, so if you're on Twitch and you're just you're listening and you're like, what is this gear? You guys keep talking about gear. It's the Global Armchair Racing. Find us on Discord. There's Facebook. Grid Finder. That's the thing. Got Formula One races coming up. I'm excited about the F1. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, me too.
Alex going to the inside. Looking at the inside.
To clarify something, all the other races.
He took a look at it and said, nope. Oh. He still has 2.5 minutes to go. This is the battle for 5th and 6th. No.
Oh, he's overshot a little bit there.
Pushing.
Yeah, he has. Oh, Alex. Come on. But yeah, so just to cover the quick one over the F1 League, we've still got spaces available for that. Join the F1 chat, and there's a link to join the league. As for the Endurance League, the Wednesday night sprint, all of them is literally the first 20 on the server get to race. There is no sign up. If available that night, the server goes live at 7 o'clock GMT
Exactly.
time. Make sure you're there and you get to race. All standards welcome. All we ask is everyone to be fair with each other and clean.
If you don't show up, you don't get points. If you show up, you get points. That's just the way it goes, right? It's not.
But just just a little heads up. Generally, the Wednesday night sprint
Get there early.
is full. So if you want to race, make sure at
That's,
7 o'clock you're in there.
Streamed by the one and only Royco Boosted, sitting in the front of this race by a good almost 6 seconds.
Leaders on final lap now.
So that's the leader on the final lap.
He's got a.
So if Alex is going to do it, he'll have another. He's got another
What
lap.
else do we have? We've got.
So he's generally got about 1.5 laps.
So it couldn't get better than this. So Mayako goes wide, Alex goes wide, takes a couple of those bumps. Borobek's is going to come on Notorious Ben. This might slow these guys down. Yeah,
Alex
exactly.
now wants Burrow-Bex to get caught up. I can't. He won't catch him, I don't think, otherwise. Burrow-Bex he's got the speed. He's on the straight as well now. So yeah, great move. Moved off the racing line.
So here we go. Let's see what happens as they go into the chicane. It's Royco's coming up on the final set of corners. Nice and easy through there. Okay, so let's flip over as we watch Royco Boosted. Oh no, that's 96 in the corner. Royco Boosted, our race winner. Podium center followed by Pingu. Got Abro. So what's going on in the back there with
Right, I'm still watching Alex.
Well done, Abros.
I don't think Alex is going to catch him.
taking the third position. So next we have LS 1240. Excellent race from him. He'll cross the line in fourth. There we go again. Back to Borobek's and Alex. They've got this straightaway. They've got one final series of corners.
It's going to be tight.
Oh boy.
Will I eat my words?
Wickham boy throwing a blocker in the mid. That won't. That might come into play. Don't think so. Nah.
Nah, it's not going to get him there. A great drive from them two. That was good racing then.
There you go. Borobek's in front of Alex, followed by Shaggy. Faplog Racing. In the GT4s, we've got Delortos finished the race. Money J, Arbart, Goblin of War, DOR Davey, Wickham Boy, Notorious Ben, Top Spin, and Mayako. And on that's been an hour of racing. Rob, it was a lot nicer to have somebody with me than being alone. So
wow.
Amazing. Exactly. Yeah.
So much more fun commentating. You get to drink more.
Hey, getting gear. I don't know, maybe somebody's up for some Wreckfest or something like that. But on that note, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you for joining us. Robbo, thank you for joining me. So we, as we fade to black.
Thank you for having me. I've thoroughly enjoyed it.